Listen to stories and appreciate idioms. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Encountering Chinese, Encountering Idioms. Today, the idiom we are going to encounter is
负荆请罪.
Let's break it down and read it slowly.
负荆请罪负荆请罪负荆请罪负
means to carry on one's back.
荆
refers to a bramble, also used as an instrument of punishment to whip prisoners.
请
means to request.
罪
refers to punishment.
负荆请罪
literally means to carry a bramble and request punishment. Now it metaphorically refers to taking the initiative to admit mistakes, apologize, and request punishment. The idiom
负荆请罪
originated from Sima Qian's Records of the Grand Historian, biographies of Lianpe and Lin Xiangru, during the Western Han Dynasty. The original text states,
廉颇闻之，肉袒负荆，因宾客至令相如门谢罪.
The meaning of this phrase is that upon hearing the matter, Lianpe, with his upper body exposed, carried a bramble and went to Lin Xiangru's gate to admit mistakes, apologize, and request punishment. The historical anecdote behind this phrase goes as follows. During the Warring States period in China, 7 states ruled different regions: Qin, Qi, Chu, Yan, Han, Zhao, and Wei. They were collectively known as the 7 Warring States. One renowned general in the state of Zhao was named Lianpe. In the year 283 BCE, Lianpe was sent by King Zhao Huiwen of Zhao to attack the state of Qi. With his exceptional military skills, Lianpe defeated the Qi army and captured the Yongjin region. As a result, King Zhao Huiwen rewarded Lianpe with a high-ranking position called Shangqing to honor his achievements. On the other hand, Lin Xiangru, also from Zhao, was different from Lianpe. He served as an advisor to an official named Miao Xian. However, Lin Xiangru was not only highly intelligent but also skilled in diplomacy. Impressed by Lin Xiangru's abilities, Miao Xian recommended him to the king of Zhao. Subsequently, the king dispatched Lin Xiangru as an envoy to the state of Qin. Using his wit and cleverness, Lin Xiangru successfully completed the mission assigned by King Zhao. Although the task went smoothly, it angered the king of Qin. Consequently, Qin launched an attack on Zhao. At that time, Qin was the most powerful state among the 7, so they easily seized the Shiqing region of Zhao, plunging the state into a dire situation. The following year, Qin attacked Zhao again, killing 20,000 people. Qin emerged victorious in both battles, leading to Qin's king sending an envoy to negotiate peace with Zhao. When King Zhao heard about this, he was terrified and unwilling to participate in the peace talks. However, Lianpe believed it was necessary for King Zhao to attend and prevent further conflict. He sought out Lin Xiangru and said, "I believe these peace talks can prevent war for Zhao. If King Zhao refuses to go, not only will we fail to quell the war quickly, but it will also make our state appear weak and cowardly. Since you are skilled in speech, join me in persuading King Zhao to participate in the talks. When the time comes, you and King Zhao will go, while I and my soldiers will wait near the border. If the king of Qin harms you, I am willing to risk my life to rescue you. Lin Xiangru fully agreed with Lian Po's idea and joined him in convincing King Zhao to attend the peace talks. Eventually, King Zhao was persuaded and agreed to go to the border for the negotiations. During the peace talks, Lin Xiangru displayed his wisdom and excellent negotiation skills, ensuring that King Zhao was not humiliated by the king of Qin. Moreover, the king of Qin failed to achieve all his desired outcomes from the negotiations. Although the king of Qin was furious, he knew that Lian Po was protecting King Zhao nearby, so he dared not harm King Zhao or Lin Xiangru. Eventually, King Zhao and Lin Xiangru safely returned to Zhao. Upon returning to Zhao, King Zhao was deeply grateful for Lin Xiangru's assistance and awarded him a high-ranking position similar to Lian Po's. As a civil official, Lin Xiangru's power surpassed even that of Lian Po, at least temporarily. Lian Po was deeply dissatisfied upon hearing that Lin Xiangru had become a shangqing, a high-ranking official. He expressed his frustration to others, saying, "I became a high-ranking official in the state of Zhao because I participated in numerous battles and achieved victories. I earned my position through my own strength. I even risked my life several times. But now, Lin Xiangru, who merely spoke a few words in front of the king of Qin, effortlessly obtained such a high position. I know Lin Xiangru's background. He was just a strategist from a noble family, essentially a servant. And now, both he and I have become shangqing. This is a great humiliation for me. If I see Lin Xiangru again, I will definitely confront him face to face." Upon learning of Lian Po's thoughts, Lin Xiangru not only remained calm but deliberately avoided Lian Po, trying to prevent any encounters. Whenever they attended court sessions, Lin Xiangru would claim to be sick and leave early, avoiding any disputes with Lian Po. On one occasion, while Lin Xiangru was outside, he spotted Lian Po's carriage from a distance and immediately ordered his servants to take a different route. Lian Po, realizing that Lin Xiangru was intentionally avoiding him, felt a sense of superiority, believing that Lin Xiangru was afraid to face him. Observing Lin Xiangru's actions, his advisors became deeply saddened. They approached Lin Xiangru and said, "We became your advisors because we admired your character and strategic abilities. We even left our own wives and children to serve you. Now, your position is as high as Lian Po's, and you even have more power than him. Yet, you allow Lian Po to speak ill of you freely and you actively avoid him. Your fear of him makes us all feel ashamed. We suffer humiliation alongside you every day, and it hinders us from utilizing our talents. It would be better if you allow us to leave." Upon hearing his advisor's words, Lin Xiangru calmly responded, "Who do you think is more formidable, Lian Po or the king of Qin?" The advisors replied, "The king of Qin is the most powerful ruler, and compared to him, Lian Po is insignificant." Lin Xiangru continued, "You see, even though the king of Qin is terrifying, I dare to humiliate him and criticize his ministers to his face. Moreover, I am not afraid of Lian Po either. I believe that the reason the mighty state of Qin has not completely annihilated Zhao and is still willing to negotiate with us is because they know Zhao possesses an exceptional general like Lian Po and a strategist like me. If Lianpe and I were to engage in conflict, someone would inevitably be harmed. Once the king of Qin receives news of our internal strife, he will perceive Zhao as weak and take the opportunity to destroy us. Compared to the safety of our nation and the lives of our people, a few insults from Lianpe mean nothing. Later, upon hearing Lin Xiangru's words, Lianpe felt deeply ashamed and regretful for his actions. He realized the extent of his selfishness and how close he had come to harming the country. Lianpe said, "I almost caused harm to the country because of my selfishness. I was truly in the wrong." Consequently, Lianpe untied his clothes and carried a bundle of thorny branches on his back as he went to Lin Xiangru's residence. When he met Lin Xiangru, Lianpe knelt down and said, "I was truly foolish. You have endured my insults towards you and the misunderstandings of others, all for the sake of our country. But you have shown me such tolerance, and I feel guilty. Today, I bring these thorny branches to beg for your forgiveness and ask for punishment." Seeing Lianpe, Lin Xiangru was overjoyed. He quickly helped Lianpe up and said, "Seeing you today, I realize that you are a person who acknowledges their mistakes and is willing to change. I deeply admire that. From now on, let's forget about the past and become good friends. Together, let us defend the state of Zhao." In this story, Lianpe carried a bundle of thorny branches on his back and went to Lin Xiangru's residence to admit his mistakes and request punishment. This gave rise to the idiom,
负荆请罪.
There is another story. In the year 618 AD, Li Shimin overthrew the rule of the Sui dynasty and established the Tang dynasty. After the establishment of the Tang dynasty, Li Shimin became its first emperor, known as Emperor Taizong of Tang. According to legend, during Emperor Taizong's reign, he launched military campaigns against neighboring small countries to protect the border residents from harassment. In one of the battles, due to Emperor Taizong's mistaken command, the Tang army suffered heavy casualties. This incident deeply saddened and burdened Emperor Taizong, as he believed that the failure was entirely due to his own erroneous command. He decided to take full responsibility and apologize to the soldiers for the losses caused by his mistakes. To express his remorse, Emperor Taizong decided to personally visit the battlefield and apologize to the injured soldiers and their families. He dressed in plain clothes, without any escorts, and carried only a letter of repentance that he had written himself. Upon reaching the military camp, he individually expressed his apologies to the wounded soldiers and their families. He said, "I feel deeply remorseful. The failure of this battle is entirely my fault. I am deeply saddened and self-reproachful for the harm I have caused you all. Today, I have come to the military camp specifically to express my apologies. I hope you can forgive me, and I will earnestly arrange everything for the injured soldiers and their families to make amends for my wrongdoing." Emperor Taizong's gesture deeply moved the soldiers and the families of the wounded. They expressed their willingness to forgive him and pledged their active support. From then on, Emperor Taizong commanded the army with even greater diligence to avoid any further mistakes. Moreover, by acknowledging his own errors and gaining the support of the soldiers and their families, the military strength of the Tang dynasty grew stronger and the people enjoyed a more peaceful life. In this story, Emperor Taizong personally visited the military camp, faced the soldiers and their families, admitted his mistakes, and requested their forgiveness. This can also be described as
负荆请罪.
Two stories have been told. Next, let's review the idiom we encountered today.
负荆请罪. 负荆请罪.
Finally, let's use
负荆请罪.
to make a sentence.
你最好是负荆请罪，我相信他会原谅你。你最好是负荆请罪，我相信他会原谅你。
That's all for today's Encountering Idioms. If you enjoy it, please like and subscribe. See you next time.